Hey everybody, Chris and Amanda from Song Swap Showdown back, and wow, we have heard you all because we have gotten amazing reaction from everybody who's been checking out our Beyonce video for Texas Hold'em, which it's not really a music video, it's a lyric video, and I understand that there's a music video coming, and I know there was a visualizer video, but we used a lyric video for that. But everybody in the comments was like, you guys have to do 16 carriages next, 16 carriages, 16 carriages. And I'm like, okay.
Absolutely. Listen, what they request, we try to do.
That's
it's
right.
As simple as that.
We always ask everybody when we do these videos, let us know in the comments below what else you would like to see us do. And so everybody was like, you got to do 16 carriages next. Unlike Texas Hold'em, where I'd heard a little bit of it, I've not heard 16 carriages at all. None of it. Not a note. So
same.
I have no idea what this is going to sound like. We both liked Texas Hold'em. I mean, I think it's fun. I can't get that song out of my head. I really can't. I'm digging it.
It is the woos, like the whole element.
It's fun.
Is so fun. It was a blast to listen to, and I'm glad we listened to all of the song instead of like the 30 second window that we kept hearing on TikTok.
Let's check this out. I got it queued up, and I believe, yep, this is another lyric video. There was another visualizer video, which is basically it's a video of it's like a looping video of like Beyonce like looking in like this kind of neon mirror or a hat. It's pretty cool. I kind of like the lyric videos because I also get to see the lyrics.
Then we get to see the lyrics because we all know Amanda struggles with the lyrics most of the time.
We know you make up. We know you make up words when you don't know the words. Who else does that? Let us know.
16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my dreams away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long black road. All the tears I fight. 16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my dreams away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long black road. All the tears I fight. 15, the innocence was gone astray. Had to leave my home at an early age. I saw mama praying, I saw daddy grind. All my tender problems had to leave behind. It's been umpteen summers and I'm not in my bed. On the back of the bus in a bunk with the band. Going so hard, gotta choose myself. Underpaid and overwhelmed. I might cook clean but still won't fall. Still working all my life, you know. Only God knows, only God knows, only God knows.
All right, I'll stop right there. Wow, it's a minute in, and I'm like, she is spitting lyrics. It is great. I mean, this is much different from Texas Hold'em for sure, and I like it. I like where it's going. I like the style. I like the start, and like we kind of got like the it was like the classic like soft to loud kind of bit there. I dig it. I'm digging it so far. It's very different. What are your initial thoughts so far? A minute in.
Okay, a minute in. I'm a little overwhelmed. There's a lot to digest in the lyrics. I'm trying to listen to them, and I'm gonna have to probably listen to this twice to give it a true rating. But I'm a little. My word right now is overwhelmed.
It's a lot. I like the ballad style of this, much different from I guess I don't know if you would call it the pop style of like Texas Hold'em. I do know going into this that the song is particularly about growing up in a relationship between parents and their children. So that's really what the song is about. But I like that so far. I like the way she's like singing it. I don't know. It's different to me. It's standing out. It's a lot of lyrics, but I don't know. I'm feeling the emotion. I'm feeling the emotion here. I
feel like I'm gonna get some hate when I'm saying this.
That girl's gonna get some hate.
That girl, bring it on, because I always do. I'm gonna say it. I feel like I could almost see somebody, a teenager, writing this in their diary, and they're almost sitting down and like pen to paper and making it come out into these kind of lyrics and putting it out into the universe. So far, I have to admit, I feel like I'm liking Texas Hold'em better, but I'm a country fan.
You are a country fan, so this is why your perspective to this is unique, because I am not a country fan, whereas you are a country fan. So it's not my preferred genre of music that I go to, but I do appreciate a lot of country out there. So for me, I'm listening to this, I think, with different ears than how you're listening to this. So
for sure.
Let's continue on here with 16 carriages.
Okay. 16 carriages watch them ride with my fears away into the summer sunset on a holy night on a long back road. All the tears I fight, 16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my fears away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long back road. All the tears I fight.
All right, two quick things before we continue on is, all right, so what I'm liking already here is I like that we're getting some classic country style, but I do, what I detect, and this is what my ears hear, is I hear some gospel influence going on in here as well. And I'm digging that part as well. I like the way it's being infused here. I think it's very interesting to me.
Yeah. I feel like there might be a change up coming on.
I feel like there's going to be a change up coming on soon too.
Yeah. And remember, everyone, we're listening to this for the very first time. Like, we are in real time digesting what we're hearing. So if our opinions are obviously going to change as we listen to this, more. This is just our first
really
analysis
is the first time
of the song.
$16 working all day, ain't got time to waste. I got art to make, I got love to create. On this holy night, they won't dim my light. All these years I fight. It's been 38 summers and I'm riding my bed on the back of the bus in a bunk with the band. Going so hard, now I miss my kids. Overworked and overwhelmed. I might cook clean, but still won't fall. Still working all my life, Only God knows, only God knows, only God knows. 16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my fears away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long back road. All the tears I fight, 16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my fears away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long back road. All these tears I fight.
All right, hold on. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to back up a little bit too. But okay. All right, so I love how it's turned into a wall of sound because I like that it's gotten big, like in that part. I think that's cool. I like how it's been quiet and it's kind of gone up and down. It's been like peaks and valleys, and then we got the really nice loud wall of sound. I like there's some horn stuff going on. Very different from Texas Hold'em, right? So if we're going to compare the two songs, one is very poppy, super catchy, whereas this one is very emotional. Definitely a ballad. Heavy. It feels very heavy, and I don't know. I'm hanging on every word. That's where I'm at right now. I'm like hanging on every word she's saying is like, because I don't know. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Was gone astray, had to take it home at an early age. I saw mama crying, I saw daddy lying, had to sacrifice and leave my fears behind for legacy. If it's the last thing I do, you'll remember me, cause we got something to prove in your memory. On a highway to truth, still see our faces when you close your eyes. 16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my dreams away.
Okay. So, all right. First time hearing that song ever. My initial thoughts are sort of still the same. Very heavy, very emotional song. Much different from the fun and pop of Texas Hold'em. I don't dislike it at all. I just think it's very different. But I like the wall of sound. I like the instrumentation. I love the production on this. I think the production on this sounds outstanding. When you listen to the song in headphones, by the way, I think it's a pretty cool experience because there's a lot going on back there. And I don't know. I'm hanging on every word she's saying. It's just so much emotion getting poured into like every lyric here.
I'm going to be curious to see what others think of this song because I can't quite get past how heavy, because you're just saying that the song is about based on what you've seen, a like relationship with parents.
Well, I mean, according to what they're saying here is that, and this is what I'm reading from
Mm-hmm.
the interwebs,
The
is
interweb.
that the song is about growing up and linked to evolving relationships between parents and their children.
It just seems so much bigger than that.
I mean, obviously, she's writing these lyrics from real life. You could tell she's singing from a place like this is like in her head. Like she went through
Mm-hmm.
this, she lived through these things. She's singing about this, so that's what I'm feeling here. And that's what I feel like's coming out. And
Mm-hmm.
I think too, the percussiveness of the song
Mm-hmm.
makes it even
Mm-hmm.
more emotional. Like it's that
Mm-hmm.
that pulse and that percussive, like it's very heavy on that, like a lot of
Mm-hmm.
rhythm, and I think that makes the song feel a lot heavier and more emotional
Mm-hmm.
too. On top of like the way what Beyonce brings with an awesome voice.
So this is where I think I'm struggling with this one.
Okay.
I feel like the lyrics and then the music
Mm-hmm.
don't go together.
So the percussiveness of this
It's almost too powerful. Like
too
there's
powerful.
something it does something to me and I can't explain it. It's just it could be a pages from someone's diary. Like and they felt it at that moment in time when they were young and they are putting it onto the paper and they're getting it out of their system and they're singing about it. Like I feel the lyrics, but then I just feel like that music is just too heavy. I
Mm-hmm.
don't and maybe that was intentional. I don't know, but I'm having a hard time aligning the two. And
Okay.
it's not that I don't like the song. I'm just really struggling to digest it 100%. I'm really having a hard time processing.
And I will say this, and I know people are in the comments are gonna be like, "Oh, you don't know this." I'm not a huge Beyonce fan. I don't know the entire history.
Right.
I
Same.
know the mainstream stuff, but I don't know everything about
Mhm.
her. So I don't know
Yeah.
about her life and all that. So
Mhm.
I'm sure people in the comments will let us know and let us know where we're missing things. And hey,
Yes.
that's fine. I mean,
Yes.
I've always find it very interesting when people put stuff in the comments and
Mhm.
say, "Hey, well, it's based on this and that." Great,
Yeah.
awesome. You
Right.
guys are actually educating us, which is cool. We're
Yes.
just reacting to a piece of music right now, and I think that based on what I know, what I've read, and
Mhm.
hearing the song, I do like it. I think that because I also find it kind of interesting that they were both released. Texas Hold'em and this song were released at the
Mhm.
same time. So it's like a like loud, fun pop song, country ballad, very emotional,
Mhm.
very deep and heavy sounding. So
Yeah.
it's funny that they kind of, but I also like that. It's like a balance, like
Yeah.
I kind of dig it. So very, very bold choice, I think, on her part to do
Yeah.
that. And listen, and a lot of people, you guys all requested us do the song. So obviously this song really connects
Yeah,
with
we didn't even know about it.
a lot of people out there, and I'm happy. So I think that's really cool too. So first of all, thanks everybody for requesting this
Yes.
song. So where am I at with it? So if we're gonna rate things on a scale of 1 to 5 records, right? Definitely not where we would put into the dumpster fire or
No.
a terrible
No.
song. It's not. It's not any of those things. Like,
Mhm. Mhm.
I will say, I think I agree. I do like Texas Hold'em better
Mhm.
as a single. It's a fun
Mhm.
song. That's not to say I don't not like this song. I just think this song is a different feeling and makes me feel a different way than that song
Mhm.
did. So,
Mhm.
with all that being said, I feel very comfortable putting this one at 4 records. I'm going to give it a 4 records.
Okay.
I know I gave Texas Hold'em, I think, a 4.6 out of 5 records.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this
Yeah.
a solid 4 records out of 5. I think the song will grow on me. It was the first time I heard it all the way
Mhm.
through.
Mhm.
It did grab me. There's parts I really like. I love the loud wall of sound. I love how it crescendo.
Mhm.
It's a lot of cool stuff to like about this song. Where I'm at
Mhm.
right now is I'm at a 4 record.
Before I give my rating, I'm going to say, to Chris's point, I also am not a huge Beyonce fan. Like, music just is what it is to me. Like, it's never captivated and pulled me
Right.
in. But with that being said, Chris and I have said on numerous occasions, we absolutely are in awe of her as a businesswoman and her empire she has created.
Outstanding.
She is outstanding and she is just so genius in this zone. So just because I don't necessarily love this song does not mean that I don't love Beyonce and what she's created for herself. Just so powerful. So with that being said, there is something about this that I can't quite love. I maybe need to find the space in my own moment of struggle or something to find that moment. You know how when you
Right.
listen to something at that right time, you go, oh my gosh, I just felt like this song felt me.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you get that, like, the hair stands up on your arms type of
Yes,
feeling
this
immediately.
song
You
was
know, I get that.
written for me because
Yeah.
we all go through these cycles of great, feeling wonderful, and then our lows. And I think if this song would have hit me in a particular point of where it was that point of creation, I feel like I could have been like captivated and sucked in. But I'm not at this moment. And as we know, country has so many different levels of the old country, the 90s country. And I don't know where this nestles in. And this could be a whole new lane of its own, to be honest. So maybe I'm just listening as a lover of country going, okay, where does this place in country and what's to come because of a sound like this? That's exciting.
What are you rating the song at?
I'm rating this 3 records.
3
Average.
records. Okay.
Average.
Average. Okay. Controversial.
I know. I know. I'm missing something in it.
Okay.
And
all right.
it could just be my knowledge of Beyonce's childhood. Beyonce is something that I'm not aware of yet, that I
True.
go, oh, that is the missing piece that puts this story together for me.
Right.
That pieces it all together. I just feel I'm missing a piece to this
Okay.
being complete for me. And I don't know why. So if I'm missing it and you guys know it, put it in the comments. And it doesn't mean I'm not going to skip this song. I don't hate this song. I'm doing too much processing when I'm listening to it to just enjoy it or feel it, if that makes sense. So
makes sense.
I'm at 3 records, which is average, not below average.
Not below
it's
average.
Okay. 3 records is still okay ratings.
That's right. So you're at 3 records for 16 Carriages, and I'm at 4 records for 16 Carriages. So there you have it, everybody. You all asked for it. We gave it to you, for better or for worse. But yeah, let us know what do you think of 16 Carriages. What do you think about that versus Texas Hold'em? Is one you like one more than the other? Let us know. Let the conversation happen in the comments below. And once again, we appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with us and watching these videos and dropping suggestions. Let us know what other videos we should look at and review and react to. We love doing these, and we're happy to do them. If you want to catch our show, we do a full show like this every Monday at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube. If you like this kind of style and you like music debates and all that, and we swap songs with each other and all, I think you'll dig the show. Check it out. It's right here on YouTube, and we do live stream so that way you can join in on the fun and yell at us and tell us how we got it wrong and all that
We
stuff.
have thick skin.
Thank you guys all for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell so you get notified every time we drop new videos on our channel here, and we look forward to seeing you guys soon.